Okay, I am live and looking crazy because I'm ready to do some pop of color summer fun with you all in 20 minutes. I know that we want to be able to get some ideas quick. and so my name is Cindy Mack. Those of you who are first time watching us here live in our You're Flippin' Fabulous group, and we're wanting to bring to you some things for the summer. And this is our pop of color for the summer. And I don't know about you, but I like to kind of like lay low in the summer. So I'm going to take just a few minutes to give you some tips. And if you're a guest, will you please just put in the comments who your consultant is, whether you're watching from Facebook or if you're watching from the YouTube link. If you're watching from Facebook, if you go up to the stream that you're watching me on and it'll say give StreamYard permission to post your comments, will you click on there and give permission so that I can see your comments here on StreamYard? And those of you watching from YouTube, make sure that you're watching directly from your YouTube account so I can see those comments as well. And that helps me to be able to answer questions, see who's here, because we're going to do a giveaway at the end if we've got 3 or more guests here watching live. So again, my name is Cindy Mack. And I have been working in the industry with makeup artists, with all different types of skin types, everywhere, all over the country for 30 years. I've seen it all. I have done hundreds of brides and other makeovers for special events, and I've worked with different skin types. So just so that you know that I do have the experience to share with you, how can you look super cute in the summer without a lot of makeup? Okay, you ready? All right, my husband's like making noises. Okay, first thing that you're gonna wanna do, it is hot in the summer. Most places are going to be quite warm. And so if you want to be able to look natural, but cover some of the imperfections in your skin. I don't know about you. I have no makeup on. And you can see that I do have some discoloration in my skin, some uneven skin tone, but I also have some lines and wrinkles. So I don't want to accentuate the lines, but I want to cover the spots, but I don't want a lot of makeup in the summer because I do perspire a lot. I'm in Texas, so it's super hot. So you want to do a lot more prep than you do makeup. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to prep with is you're going to use primer. Primer is going to make your skin look smooth and it's going to keep your makeup on. Okay, so if you're going to put any color on your face at all, I would highly recommend that you use face primer. It's clear, it dissipates, it's super easy, and it's an SPF of 15. So what's really nice about this is if you don't want to wear much makeup at all, like you're just going to do a little concealer, and you don't have sunscreen in your moisturizer, which I don't because I use the one without SPF because 30, which is in the moisturizer, is too much for me. It irritates my skin and I break out. So I have to use 15 on my face and just make sure that I wear a hat, sunglasses, etc. Okay, so I like that the primer has 15. So if I don't wear much makeup at all, that I'm getting my sunscreen from my primer. Okay, so that's our primer. That's the first thing I'm going to recommend on your face. And we have one for our eyes. Hey, Christine's guest, tell me what your name is because it's not popping up. It says Facebook user. And so I'd love to see what your name is. So this is primer for the eyes. You guys listen. When I was younger, and I mean in my 20s, I'm in my 50s now. When I was in my 20s, I didn't use primer. My eye makeup didn't move. Then all of a sudden it did. So, and it all really depends on your eye shape. If you've got naturally hooded eyes, then sometimes your eyeshadow mixes with, it touches. Or if you have more oil on your lids. We don't have a lot of oil glands, but some people just have more than others and you get kind of greasy there or you just sweat a lot, right? So a little primer if you're going to put something on your lids, okay? So now you're primed. And let me tell you, I'm only doing this, I'm taking the time to do this because I don't want to have to touch up later. I feel like if I have to touch up later, I might as well redo my makeup because sometimes it just doesn't look the same, right? And so if I do primer, I don't have to. So that's the first thing is you got your face primer and you've got your eye primer. So now your makeup's not going to move whatever you do. Okay, so then the other thing is I like our CC cream. And I use medium to deep just to give you an idea of color. And I only use a little because, again, it's hot, so I don't want a ton. But I do want to take away a little bit of this redness on my cheeks. And I do want to give a little bit more evenness here where I have a little discoloration. And it also gives you a really pretty glow. I'm going to do a teensy, weensy bit more so I can get it all up here. And because I do have some frown lines up here, I'm just not going to do Botox. I'm not anti-Botox if somebody does that. And I use the deep wrinkle filler, so it's really helping. But I make too many faces, so I really can't do any of those kinds of things. And you know what? If we're taking care of our skin, we don't really need it. Okay, so here you go. That already makes a difference, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I love it. Where are my tissues? Where did my tissues go? They're over here. Hold on. Okay. Look at this fun summer outfit. I don't know if you're going to like it, but I like it. Look. Wait, where did I go? Hold on. Isn't that fun? They're like little pants. I keep getting away from the camera. Oh, it's so comfortable on Amazon. If you want the link, just ask. That's a little bonus I just threw in there. A little summer fun outfit. Okay, so that's our CC cream. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of corrector. Again, I want this to be fast. I'm not going to do as much corrector as I normally do because it is summer and I don't want to do a whole lot, but I feel like I have a little darkness around my eyes and I just want to brighten my eyes a little. That's all. So I take a little bit of the under eye corrector, a little concealer, mix it, and not that much. Now we're going to get to the pop of color in a second, but I feel like knowing how to get a good canvas first is important. And if you have not gotten with your consultant on doing a skincare consultation, you really need to do that first because you really want to get your skin in the best shape instead of loading on makeup, right? Okay, so I'm just doing a little bit underneath my eyes to brighten on my lids because I have such darkness on my lids. And then once I just get it there, then I'll just take my foundation brush and blend the edges into my CC cream. Okay, now the other thing I like to do is I like to put a little bit of translucent powder underneath. So again, now I'm just taking away any kind of creasing or any extra because I'm doing this fast without a mirror. So now what I'll do, now I tend to get a little bit darker here. As you mature, you get a little darker around your mouth. So I like to do that. And again, just kind of blend it out with another brush. Okay, so now I've evened out my darkness. And now I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent and I'm just going to pat it underneath. I don't know where my sponge is. So this is how simple this is you could just pat it with your finger like this. This is called real life, everyday, non-makeup artist where you have like an hour or two to get ready, right? This is like real life. I'm just going to dust a little bit of powder there and then blend it. Fluff it away, a little excess, wipe it away, all right? Now, this is really what I'm here to talk about, okay? This right here, I love because you can do so much just with this palette right here. This is magnetic, so you can pop in and out, season changes, but what I like about this is all you need. Watch how easy this is. Some days you're gonna do more of it than others, but let's say you're just gonna do a little bit of contouring, because you want to have some shape and definition to your face, but you don't have a lot of time. So you're just going to do a little bit of a C, okay? Around the eye, around the cheek. Does not have to be perfect because it's a bronzer kind of look, all right? And I'm mixing it with our highlighter. So I'm mixing the two. Oh, shoot, I got pink on because it's flip-flop, so I was looking in the wrong way. Okay? Jawline, chin, nose. Little shimmer. How fun is that? Super easy, right? Now what you're going to do, oh, I don't want to mess that up. Sorry about that. All right, now what we're going to do is we're just going to do, let's say you're going, all right, Cindy, that's probably about it. Well, then what you could do is I'd take a pop of blush on the apples of my cheek because that always looks really good. Just a little pop of blush. Okay. And then I just want to blend where I put my concealer. I already had a little mascara and a little liner on in my brow pencil. You could stop right there if you wanted to, right? But I know some of you want to see this pink because this season, it's every shade of pink. And, you know, I'm not a pink fan, but I really like these because most of you all have in your cosmetic wardrobe, anyone I work with, usually you have a little bit of a brown, a little bit of a highlighter, and maybe a little bit of a purple. Almost everybody has that, right? Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to do that little highlight. Okay, this is my ugly tray, but I'm going to show you. I'm just going to do this little highlight right here. So it's just your highlighter. My ring light's kind of right there. So it's just like a non-shimmer right under the brow. I just like to do that because if you do shimmer under your brow, it catches the light, and a lot of times it just looks so like tacky. All right, so just do kind of a matte under your brow just to give it a neater look, okay? Just really neat. Then this palette is so gorgeous that you could take this lighter pink and just put it on the base of your eye. And it's just an easy, fun summer, like, oh, I just want a little bit of a glow. I want that summer sun kiss, right? So you just do it kind of on the base of your eye. And it's just so pretty. It's just a little shimmer. Then you take your other brush for the crease and you can do a matte. So I'm just going to do this matte plummy color. And you do this on the bone. Now, I'm going to do a training at some point next week on hooded eyes because as we mature, you know, we think, oh my gosh, my eyes are so droopy and sad. But there is a way to make them look not droopy and sad. Okay? So I'm going to show you. And really, the main thing is getting that color on the bone all the way up. Not all the way to the brow, but pretty darn close. Okay? Because when you do that, it pushes that bone back. It's true. So that's your pink. You can just play with this. What if you didn't do what I just did and you just took a eyeliner, like a smudge brush, and you took this really pretty darker shimmer right here. Okay, I did that on the base. And now I'm going to do this one. You could just do this right along the lashes. And oh my gosh, how hot is that? If you only did that. It's so pretty. That is what summer is about. Summer is about glow, right? You get your glow on. We come alive after the, you know, blah of winter. And I love that. So I'm looking for a blending brush. So now I'm just going to blend it in what I already did. And that's just so fun. You know what looks even better is if you just take this shimmer again that's in the tray, this my little highlighter, and just let's get a little bit of a shimmer going here. Right? A little glow. I look like I've just sunned a little bit, don't I? But you guys know the truth. I didn't. Okay, so here's a little gloss. I love our lip glosses. They've got, I mean, like, they just have such a prettiness about them. This is Fancy Nancy. All right. And if you only want a little gloss to finish up your look, you can do that, or you could do lipstick. It's totally up to you. So let me just show with you or share with you how you can get this little dynamic duo. This amazing. Oh, and this is another pink. So you have the cool palette, which is a little bit lighter and a little bit more of a silvery undertone. And then this one is the warm one, which I used, which is a little darker and has more of a warm undertone. Okay, it's a little deeper, I guess I should say. So let me just show you the specials that we have for you this evening right here. Okay, I love this. All right, so here's our specials. We have 3 different ways you can duplicate the look that I have on. Is you can do the Max Glam package, and this one has your primer, CC cream, which I had on, right? Mascara, lip gloss, and you have the palette I just did, and you can choose either the warm or the cool pinks for that one. When you get that Max Glam set, you get 3. It says 4, but you actually get 3. Sorry, I just redid this. You get 3 items, additional products at 50% off when you get this set. Pretty cool, right? The, what's that called? The Super Glam package gives you your CC cream, your lip gloss, and the palette. And that's $106, and you get 2 additional products at 50% off. And then the Mini Glam package gives you the compact I just showed you, because you might have some of the other things, which is cool. And you get that for $68. You get 1 additional item at 50% off. And what I like about this is, let me just show you, is that you've got a little color bar and a spa bar that you can choose from. And so let me show you where your 50% items can come from. I love this. Oh my gosh, you're going to love this. Okay, must-haves. Here's your pop of color must-haves. How many of you are traveling, hiking, doing whatever? You might want the micellar water as your 50% off item. You might want finishing spray. I totally forgot. This helps to keep your face from sweating your makeup off. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You just spray the finishing spray on. It sets your makeup. It doesn't move, and you don't have perspiration like running down your face. And the brush collection, or you could get this cute travel bag, or you can choose one of the spa bar items. Those are the things that you can choose from as your 50% off item. And so totally up to you. Connect with your consultant on that. We'll also post it in our Facebook group. But here's the thing. The biggest tip I wanted to give you today is that primer, finishing spray, key. Blending your bronzer or contour and the highlighter together helps you move faster in giving yourself a little bit of pop of color, meaning more of a shimmer and a tan, a little tone with that. If you're already tan, a little bronze skin, then the shimmer mixed with a little bit of a more of a plummy look will give you dimension and a pop of color and shimmer and bring your skin to life. Those 2 things in itself, the primers because if you're going to put a CC cream or concealer and then the bronzer highlighter mixed together, I love that for the summer. Then that way you can do a little bit of your cover up on your lids, mascara, and you're good to go, right? Okay, but this pink palette has been all the craze, super popular. Catch it now, limited edition. Connect with your consultant, and I know that she will help you. There are other ways that you can get some free product and try some of our products, so you can connect with her about our different beauty boost sessions you can take part in. All right, thanks for watching tonight, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.